We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be.
So I'm just going to run down everything that we did in the last event. The other days before they really kick us out. Just go through it and then I'll through it. So anyway, like I said, what's it take? If you don't have the money, you've got that adjustment loss, you've got that, you don't have the team, you've got that. All you need to do is just take action. And again, Sean and I have repeated this over and over and over again. It's all about just taking action and making sure that you take the actionable steps and take the steps that will create results. That's what it's all about. You can go to your office and you can just look around and organize your files and check your emails and then go back and get some notes and come back. And then, at the end of the day, you'll think, wow, I did all these things, but I accomplished so much. And you did, yes, you accomplished your areas. Did you make any phone calls? Did you go look at any properties? Did you call anybody back? I mean, did you do anything that's actually going to help you grow your business? No. So it's very easy to become busy, to get busy, and do a lot of busy things, and think you're being productive. But you need to ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now going to produce results? Or is it just going to produce more expenses? Right? Grocery shopping produces expenses, not business results. Also, if for any reason anybody has any questions, just feel free to raise your hand. I'll stop and then I'll go ahead and address that. Here and there. This is more like a training session more than like a type of thing like last time. So anyway, so the solution, like I said, we've got everything that you need. We got the money, the knowledge, we got the team, the title company, the appraisers. All that we need, all that we really need is just you to come in and just do the actual items. So all we need is just follow directions, remain consistent, create a goal, create a daily goal. What I do is I use simpleology.com. I look for a little bit. Simpleology.com. It's a very, very good site for just getting all of your eggs in a row and just looking at it every day and just checking everything off. Simpleology.com. Simple. It'll keep you focused. You want to be really good at it. Again, like I said before, on boards, they have like 35,000 days to live. If you're in your 20s, it's more like maybe 28,000. And when you really think about it, you need to really take advantage of every single day that you have. Alright? Simpleology, what it does is it helps you track your daily routine. That's what it does. And it helps you set short-term goals and long-term goals and progress of everything that you do on a daily basis to keep track towards what you want to accomplish. So again, you want to utilize the resources, you've got a lot of resources that you spend. You like training about science and all that stuff. Never ever give up. The closest to failure, you might think that you failed, you might feel like there's failure here and there, but it never really is. There are always times when things didn't work out, you have to just keep on going. The perfect example of that is tonight. Alright? Look what happened to me. I could have just been like, oh my god, you just cried and been like, oh, everything's wrecked, everything's ruined. And I could have just said, you know what, just go home, and then I could just spend the rest of the night crying and sobbing and having a pity party for myself. But no, instead when I say, let's just go be somewhere else, it gets to be immediately. It's going to happen with your life all the time. You're always going to run into obstacles, you're always going to run into things. There's always going to be situations that come up that's going to ruin your plan. But you cannot let that ruin your plan, no matter what your plan is. Deals fall apart all the time. You just keep on going. Deals fall apart and then they come back to life months, years, weeks later. You always want to just keep in touch with those people that are doing that. Alright? Because eventually you don't want them to go to somebody else when they're finally ready to sell a property. You want them to come back to you. So always maintain the relationship. Alright, so where am I now? So $300. If you, all you want to do is just drive around and give me the address. That'll give you $300 once you purchase the property. Alright, so that's what $300 will do.
And once again, guys, like I said, it's very important that we have a picture of that piece. We see a lot of properties, so we want to put the picture to the address. okay, so we can understand. And it's very simple to do. I mean, if you have my email, for instance, on your phone, take a picture, click on share, or whatever it is, you put a little bit of information in terms of the address of the property, and send. That's it. That's all you gotta do, if that's all you want to do. Okay? You can do more, we like it to do more. But if that's all you want to do, it's pretty simple. And you can build up 10, 15 pieces a day in just doing that alone. Okay? We want you to do more so you can make more.
So, like I said, the signs, I'm just going to run through it real quick. Pretty obvious stuff. You know, it probably looks like it's abandoned. Abandoned property can either be property that people just left, just sitting there, or they're just depressed and they don't know what to do with it. Knowledge of life, supposedly, but then they have this foreclosure still pending. They think they moved on, but they really didn't. It's just neglecting the situation, they neglected the property, they just left the property and was just sitting there for months. You know,
O sea, obviamente que hay mejores, pero no sé
we want to find people like that. We're also going into properties that look like that. We're also real estate owned properties. We don't want to do those because it's a big
Álvaro nunca viene.
So, basically, notice the
¿Sabes? Mike, yo no todavía no
the city has things posted on the wall. This do that, you can get fined and whatnot. Always have a notepad or an iPad, something to write with. You never know what's going on. Or you have to leave and go do something else, or something behind you honking, or something's happening. You have to leave quickly. You always want to be prepared. You always want to have that mindset where, look, I'm not going to find your property, I'm prepared, I have everything that I need, and then I come in and just make it happen. Providing them with information on the property owner. So the next method is $50,000. If you provide us with the name of the owner, the property address, and the telephone number of that person, and we purchase that property. Because you made our job, our lives a little bit easier, you'll make $1,500 off of that deal. Okay, because again, instead of only giving us the address, you're giving me the name, the property owner name, and the telephone number, and also even the email address. How can you find these things? Well, the first thing you want to do is take the address, then go on to Miami-Dade or Broward or West Palm Beach County property appraiser. Go to Google, type in Miami-Dade property appraiser. West Palm Beach property appraiser. Type in the address, you get the name of the owner. Once you have the name of the owner, you want to go and take that information and put it into a site like Intellus or People Finder or People Search. And I think it's like between $2 and $4 to get all the information. Make that small investment. Get the information of the person that you think makes the most sense for owning that property, and then provide us with that information. From there, we'll call that individual, we'll follow up with them. From there, we'll create a relationship, and then once we purchase the property, you will be aware of everything that we do. You get paid $50 on closing. In cash. You're not going to get paid off the HUD. You get paid in cash outside the closing. So, the next thing is, I went over this already, I looked into it. For $3,000, you get $3,000 for developing relationships. So, again, once you got the property address, and you got the name of the owner, and the email address, and the phone number, and maybe some Facebook page, and then you went ahead and you took that step to develop a relationship with that person, from there, it's a lot easier for us to come in and buy the property a lot quicker. Everything happens a lot faster because you have a relationship. That's why those relationships are so very important. You might already know some of the people that are in foreclosure. You might already know some of the people that have properties that need work, where they just want to get rid of it. For those, yeah, you get $3,000 for that too. But there's only so many people that you already know. Once you run out, you need to start doing some marketing. You need to start treating it like a business. You need to go out there and get people, get new clients that you don't know about, right? Okay, because that's how we do it. That's how all businesses make money. They have to do marketing to get more clients, to get more business coming in. That's what we provide. We're helping find those people. Go ahead.
Now, we knew I was talking about as far as how do we get access to your inventory for properties that you have available?
So for my properties, the best way to get access to the inventory for my properties is to go to my website and put in your information on the website. Okay, put in your email address and phone number on the website. Because what that does is every time I have a new piece, I'll send it out through an email list. I only have a few pieces on the site that are mostly stuff that I'm just trying to sell to other investors. My stuff that I send out to my guys, I'll send out quick in an email blast. Okay, so you can go ahead and once you put your information into my site, you will be getting from time to time an email blast from me telling you what pieces we have available and what they are. If you see something that suits any fancy, you go ahead and do that. Now, if you have an investor, okay, who is interested in buying it, you contact me because I want to know that investor came in from you. Okay, so you give me a call or you send me an email with that investor's name and information, and then I will then put them onto my list internally. And so that anytime they contact me on any properties that I have, I will then, if we sign a contract, I will then pay you. My website is Goldmine Properties, GOLDMINE Properties.com. Properties with an IES. I'm not sure how you know.
How do you spell that? I just find out.
She's from Dallas.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, guys, what we're doing is we're a little bit separated in terms of how we do business. So the guys who came under me will be going in through my website.
Right.
The guys who are coming under Sam, like I said, I don't know if you're paying for investors too. Yeah, so it's a little bit different on your end. Okay.
Yeah, I have people, when I put out my marketing, I always have investors always calling me by default. So I put out signs that say, we buy house for cash, yeah. I get people that are distressed, but I also get a lot of people that are calling me saying, hey, do you have anything available? And then what I do is, I send them a link that says, I buy house for cash, / join my buyers list. So right now I have a list of hundreds of investors that are ready to go and pull the trigger that I'm almost noticed. I have an active user team, but again, like I said, if you have a good deal, and it makes sense, I'll just close it myself, so you don't have to worry about it.
So then essentially, if you guys have an investor who's interested, just give me a quick call, give me a quick email, and we'll do it in that format. Your guys will stay under you in terms of bringing deals to Sam's interested in getting deals.
Yeah, just buy.
So you guys will send the deals in the format that he's looking for.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Perfect. All right, great. Okay, so according to the mortgage page,
What's your question, Joe?
okay, so how do I go? What is the organization is obtained all the first determine whether or not they need to sell or if they really want to sell? Yeah, I mean, there's a big difference between people who want to sell and people who need to sell, people who are just thinking about selling. There are those investors that pretend to be the typical Joe Schmo property seller who put out a sign that says, we buy houses, I'm sorry. Let's say I want to sell my own and they go in the Home Depot, and then it's out there in front of the house, we walk in, and you see them putting in brand new lamps, and a nice new this, and a nice new that, and make it look all pretty. That is not someone that we want to do it. That's us. That's someone who bought the property distressed, and now they're fixing it up, and they're pretending to be an owner, selling it. It's just another investor having a place, looking to get very, very high profits. We don't want to do that. Again, we want to make sure that we're dealing with people who need to sell. But if people have desperate need to sell, we're unhappy about the situation they have with their property, and they just want to get rid of it. Probate, or get rid of the property, this is falling apart, just want to get rid of it. It's simply probably
Now, guys, in the next meeting, we're going to go over what to say when someone calls you, or how to approach someone in that room. That's the next meeting. But just as an understanding, okay, we don't even want to talk about the problem most of the time. We want to talk about their situation. Their situation will explain to you whether or not you have a deal. Their situation, it has to be one that they want or need to sell right away, or within the next month, or within a few days. Okay? That has to be that situation for whatever reason. So simply put, all you want to do is find out what that situation is. Somebody calls you and says, hey, listen, I'm not a problem, or whatever. You don't even say, well, how many bedrooms do you have? How many bathrooms? People sleeping on the roof. How long have you owned it? What's going on? You say, well, I'm glad that you called. We can help you in any sort of situation. Tell me what's going on. I need to sell because of blah, blah, blah. Well, how soon do you need to sell? Well, I need to sell within the next 6 months because I'm moving and I don't know what. Well, you know what? Let me take your information and I will have my partner get back to you. You know, if they say to you something in the format of, well, I need to sell right now because my mom's in the hospital and I got to pay for whatever. Great. I can do that for you immediately. I can have you sold tomorrow if you like. Okay? That's what we're looking for. All right? We're looking for that person who needs to sell desperately, or who, you know, not someone who's just looking for a quote on their property, not someone who's just looking to find out how much the property is worth. They can go on, Zillow or whatever to find that out. Simple. We're looking for the situation. That's most important to us. Okay?
Awesome. All right, great. So, a day in the life, you want to make sure that every single day they wake up, they're at least doing something for your business, no matter how small it is. It's all about creating those habits that will help you in the long term. Even if you want to pick up 5 business cards a day, start with that. Just put it in your mind, look, I gotta do something today to create some kind of progress. Put up 5 cards, put up 5 cards, put up 5 cards. Eventually you're going to find yourself passing out 10, passing out 10, passing out 10, then 15, 15, 15. And then you think, well, what else can I do to market my business? Then you have some road signs in the back of your car, and be like, keep 10 in there. When you're stuck in traffic, just put your car in park, get out, strap it to a pole, and just jump in your car again and keep on going. And wherever you go, you're putting out signs, and before you know it, you're going to be getting 5, 10, 20 calls every single day from people who want to visit with you. Get some your signs out there, marketing, exposing your number to 24 hours, 7 days a week. And they're always being replenished because every day you're putting out 2 or 3 or 5 every single day. It's going to take us. I do that. Those are, it's $50 for a package of 500 14-inch zip ties. And then the signings are $2. It's a lot. Sign. There's a guy who cut the sign in 4, and they're selling each one of those for $1. So, like, there's a guy who's selling this for $4. You bought it for 2, he's selling it for 4. I'm selling this for 2, I'm selling it for 2. Because I'm concerned about not making money off these sites, but making money off the property. Anyway, so distribution of business cards, we're talking about that. Basically, card magnet. I already said I can help you put together a card magnet. Again, you're driving around, stuck in traffic. Many times you're stuck in traffic and you're like, oh, this really sucks, I'm wasting all this time. I'm stuck here, I don't know what to do. Why don't you let traffic pay you? Stuck in traffic, inconvenience, you should have it convenient you to get more exposure to your business. That's what I think I'm paying. It's all about people. The more people there are, the more people there are around you, the more money, the more opportunity there is to make money. Because you have to think about that, or if you think about it, change your mindset. When you're surrounded by a crowd, every time I'm surrounded by a crowd, I think, well, how can I put something out there so I can find somebody in this crowd that's interested in something that I offer? And that's what marketing is. You have to always think about that. You find a lot of other creative ways they can go out there and find people that can help. So, driving for dollars. And then talking to prospects is what we're going to do at our next event, which is going to be the following Wednesday. So every Wednesday is going to be a training event like this. And then every Saturday is going to be like an orientation for people who are brand new that don't really know who we are, what we're doing. That's what Saturdays are for, orientation. And there's actually an opportunity where you can bring more people to this group and make money off of doing that. So I'm not going to go into that today. I'm not going to go into that in the next meeting. But the following meeting, I'm going to get into how you can make money by helping us expand our organization directly. Which doesn't really have much to do with real estate, but it's a great way for you to build some cash flow, to build your capital, and to look for properties that we can work with, to pay the bills until we get to
essentially we went over a training on how to find properties. Okay? Just to go over what I went over with these guys earlier, one of the best methods I found is it's like I do it so quick now, it's just second nature. Driving along, I see a house, you got to do something if you want to make more money. If you just simply go up and say, hey, listen, it's a great day. You know something? You buy houses. I buy houses. And I would love to give you an offer on your property. Simple. Okay? They say to you, hey, listen, you know what, that looks good, whatever. If you talk to the neighbors, you say to the neighbors, listen, do you know who owns that property right here? And the neighbors say to you, yeah, you know that guy. He came around here, whatever. Listen, you pass out the business card and you say, you give me that guy's phone number, I'll pay $500. It's easy. Why would you close? You don't tell them, I'll give you $500 if you give me the name. Say, listen, if I buy that property from you, I'll give you $500. It's easy to do so because they're giving you a warm contact, and that warm contact is going to be able to have you make the most of this. Okay? So that's very simple. I look left, I look right. I see someone, I look across the street. I don't see anybody. Right? If nobody is home, guess what? It doesn't take much to write your number down on the card and put it in the door. You don't even have to do anything. More than likely, someone might see that yard, or it might blow away and into somebody else's yard. They see that car, they might give you a quick call. You never know, but at least you did something. If that's the least that you can do, is just give us the picture of the property, along with the address, and send a quick email to me or to Sam, okay, to let us know that you found that piece. And that's all you've done, or that's all you're able to do. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and move on. If you do a little bit more, which like Sam was saying, go in and find out the information on that person, which takes some time off of what we have to do, and you send that information to us, you get paid additional, you get paid more. Okay? And of course, the most that you got paid is if you get everything that we just mentioned, plus you've spoken with the owner, and the owner says, yeah, you know what, I really would like to sell my property. You get paid the most. Alright? That's basically what we went over in this sort of pre-auction. Okay?
And so here are a couple other things I want to go over before we wrap up. This is like nice growth, income. Here you can find a lot of things that you can use to help grow your business. What are the things you want to provide, son?
Okay, so yeah, that's true. Aside from doing that, guys, I also provide a list of pre-foreclosure properties. Okay? If you want a list of properties in your general neighborhood, I haven't worked out the figure of the price yet, because I want to make it very good for you guys as far as, but what I want to do is this: you're going to be able to get a list of pre-foreclosure properties in your neighborhood, a radius of your neighborhood, or wherever you would prefer to work. Okay? And from there, you can then approach those folks. We have a special method of how we pull that information from the tax rolls and from what's going on with them, without a ton of other investors having the same information. Okay? So what I will do is put in that together, and then and you guys can get a list of that. Well, how many times do you want? You go ahead and you ride around, you take a look at those addresses. More than likely, these folks have to do something. They have got to do something because they're in foreclosure.
Take the door knock. You find out who's in foreclosure, knock on the door, and then take it from there. Right? So the other things that I'm going to go into are the following. Go to prosincome.com, PROS-income.com, and then you click on the shop tab. It makes it a lot easier because it's really hard to find all these things in all these different places, so I just bring it all into one place to make it easier for everybody. So, right on there, we've got magazine signs and stuff. Okay, so there's magazine sign products. You go over here, you can easily place an order for, I got the white signs, the yellow signs, I've got the markers. These markers are pretty cool. You Because I mean, you can go to Office Depot and get a Sharpie for like $3, but what's going to happen is with the Sharpie, you can write on the Sharpie, we buy houses, and then after about maybe 3 or 4 days, it's going to fade away so much that nobody's going to see it anymore. These are oil-based. And once you use an oil-based marker, it's going to stay on the sign forever. So many times what happens is when you put on a sign, it stays up for maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks, a month. It'll be a shame if it stays up for like a month or 2, and then the writing lasts for only like 3 days, then your sign's wasted. So anyway, these are oil-based, and they're a lot better. But if you click on that, you can buy the sign for your Sharpie. These markers, again, they cost you $50 each, give it to you for $50 each. And then if you want to save some money, we can refill them. We'll just get it refilled, just keep the same markers, keep on refilling them and use them. That is, yeah, that's the same, that's what I told you. Yeah, so it's 500. And then, okay. And then here I've got the stakes. You put the stakes. There are 2 ways to do this. You can use the entire sign. As you see, the flutes are going left and right. You can put a hole in these in the sign, strap it on the pole, and it's not going to bend, right? Or you can put it in half. You've got 2 signs, and then you can put a stake into the flutes and put it on the floor. You've got 2 signs. You want to put it on the floor, one side, you want to put it on the pole. I mean, either way is good. I prefer putting it on the pole because it's bigger. The higher up, the more people see it, more exposure. I prefer to do it that way. You can do it however you like. Yeah.
Is there any area that the ordinance does not allow us to?
That's a good question.
Area.
No.
Is there an area that you know that does allow? That would be a better question.
Alright, technically, yeah. I mean, nobody wants signs, but to be honest with you, there are a couple key cities you want to avoid. Alright, Miami Gardens you want to avoid. You want to avoid Doral. You want to avoid Hollywood. Alright, Hollywood, Miami Gardens, and Doral, obviously.
Hialeah.
Yeah. Obviously, you don't want to put something like Ventura. Or Bell Harbor. Alright. Alright, very high-end, ritzy areas, no. Off-ramps, yes. Go all over that. Off-ramps on the Turnpike, Palmetto, I-95, Dolphin, all of
Yes, you get the most traffic there.
595, yeah. Yeah.
Most traffic.
441 is great. 27th Avenue, stay away from. The 441 is great. All on 441. And then 37th Avenue, 47th Avenue, Weston, everywhere is gay. Alright, West Palm Beach, all the way down to Homestead. And again, as you go about your life, when you're putting up 2 or 3 or 4 signs a day, when you're stuck in traffic, just jump out your car, put out a sign, jump back in. As you're doing that, over time, the compounding effect of all those signs lingering is going to give you this constant flow of business. You never have to worry about money again.
So has the police or somebody ever, enforcer ever called?
Yeah, all the time.
So how did you respond to that?
You said no. Give your scenario and how you deal with that because it's the same thing.
Okay.
Sam has a link also to on his website to a company called Cali. Okay, KALLA, the number 8. Okay, they could provide you with a phone number, $5 a month, a local phone number that you can get, and it has a ton of features. You can have voicemail on it. You can do whatever you like. The guys who called in with me know that I just have a simple message on there asking you to leave your name, phone number, and email. Okay? So all you gotta do is to do something like that. You get a call from law enforcement, they're gonna leave you their phone number. They're gonna leave you their information. They're gonna leave you. If they don't leave their email address or whatever, then you know it's something different. But if they do give you a call, which I have received calls, you've received calls many times. I mean, I don't return any calls. That's why. He was an investor. I've had police officers see me putting up signs and be like, all me. So everybody's human, guys. A lot of times, I mean, even code enforcement. I've had some run-ins with code enforcement when I put in my own number and had to call back regardless. And the simple thing was, listen, please don't put up signs in the neighborhood anymore. That's it. You get caught doing that, if you do it again, then it might very hard pressed for them to do anything else but do that. You know, that's about it. Yeah, they just, you know what, that's pretty much it. Although Sam and I recently found out that it actually doesn't make a difference when you put it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're driving around, going about your daily life, put up signs whatever you want.
It used to be that you put up signs on a Friday and you got the weekend. But guess what? Code enforcement has what they've done is they've organized their schedule so that they will have guys going up to pick up signs on the Monday or the Tuesday. So that's why your signs are always going to be gone or whatever after that weekend. If you change it up and you're putting it out any day, it doesn't really make a difference because it'll be up for whenever. And it may be taken down the next day. It may be taken down 5 weeks from now. Like I've got some signs up that have been up for 5 weeks.
Yeah, you never know where the sign's gonna stay. So again, you're just better off putting them out as you go by your day.
Correct.
So whatever materials you get from me, as far as signs or whatever, just come down and pick it up. I have the next get together. I don't even know. Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're getting no. I'm talking about like Wednesday. I'm just saying like we're getting so big. I think it's gonna fit. Anyway, Cube Smart is where I have a storage facility where I hold my inventory, my signs, and all my business materials. Once you decide you want to go online and place the order, just give me a call and we can meet up the next day or the following day at my storage facility here in Aventura. I'll just give you the signs, the box, whatever you need. You just come over, pick them up. You don't have to wait for shipping. That's all. Here's me for you guys.
Okay, so any questions per se that say it? Yeah. Let me pass these guys. Guys, when we try to do when we do business is we try to make everything as plain as day and as I don't know if I have enough to go around. I only made 15 copies.
Take it on that?
Just pass them down. Alright, so what I try to do is one, yes, it's 2 pages. This just basically puts in writing what we're talking about, okay? Which is that we are going to pay you on a referral basis. We're going to pay you on a referral basis. It's you guys are independent contractors. Okay, it just gives the details in terms of how we will be making payments to you guys. Sam also mentioned too that you're not getting paid on a closing statement or on a HUD or whatever, just in case you guys don't know what that means. You're getting paid off the you get paid directly by my company or by Sam's company as soon as we close that deal. Or if we sign a contract with an investor, you get paid to my company immediately. Okay? Sure.
Commercial property and we're earning through, do we still receive payment that
Absolutely.
All right.
In terms of that, we.
1, 2. Oh my God. What's the third sign?
Yes, sir.
Nobody wants the third sign for free. All right. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
What else is missing? You have yours already? No? It's good. You have 1 page? Which page do you have?
That's it. Do you want to get a color there? Or you want to do something?
Yeah, if I can say, yeah. That's where it is, I think. Anyway, you guys don't want to do that. There's another one spot for the non-applicant.
They'll be talking about it.
Okay. So what I want you guys to do is to just basically fill out your information. You do not have to. The guys who came in for me, you're from Mel, so you're with me. Mel, you fill in. The guys who came in for me, I want you to just put in where it says. I know I should have done this before, but Sam hadn't put his in too, so I couldn't do it, all together. Just put in Goldmine Properties as the principal. Okay. After it says principal and
For me, just
associate. Just put in between Goldmine Properties first, and then your name as an associate. And and what I will do is then go ahead and sign each one of those for the guys who came in for me, and I want you to take them home and fax them to me. Okay? You got it? Understand what I'm saying? That way you have a copy and I have a copy. I want to just have you sign or have me sign and then take it with me. Okay? Very first, where it says this agreement entered into this blank day of blah 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 between Goldmine Properties, hereinafter principal, and your name, hereinafter referred to as associate. Okay. Like I said, I'll sign it. You guys take it home and then fax it to me.
Got my card right there.
Yes.
Alright.
I don't think that's the case.
I'll put the fax number underneath.
Yeah. Just put my website down for me.
You want the Sam buys houses, not the person.
Correct. Yeah. So that's what we're offering.
Yeah.
Well, fill my paper.
Right.
We'll go fax them to you.
Yeah. Well, this is separate and apart from this. Give me. That's why I said give me a call. If you have that investor, give me a call so that I can put it on my list. Okay. Important, like I said, also put in your name and address too. That way I have a record.
Oh, you got it? No, you got it. So is that yours? From Sam?
Yep.
No, no. Hold on. You break the mic?
Sign out.
If you guys know of anybody who's interested in doing this, I'm having an orientation meeting on Saturday at 11 o'clock a.m. at the North Korea Airport. After the meeting is done, I'm going to go flying. If you know anybody who's interested in joining me for a quick little flight, just let me know. So I think you guys got that email. There's some information on how the whole thing works. No, not yet. I never sent that email out for Saturday.
on your event calendar. Your event.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's also, again, if you go to prozincome.com, there's a calendar on the right-hand side, all the information is right on there.
Guys, also too, when you're sending in, put your email address also too. That way I have that. I can take it.
I'd rather be.